I'd like to thank all the teachers at Franklin High School who have done a very good job educating us, giving us a lot of knowledge. I'd also like to thank Kachal Joshi, an alternate today, for being a very supportive and very enthusiastic member of the team for several years.
Thank you, Ross, and a nice thing you said about your teachers there. I know they appreciate that. Jason, is this your first time on the show?
Yes, it is.
Good to have you here.
Hi, I'm Jason Hitch. I'm a senior at Franklin High School. In addition to its academic, I'm also on the National Honor Society. I'm a co-captain of chess club, and I'm in film club. And I would really like to thank Ms. Lodowitz, our team advisor, as well as our alternate, Kushalendra Joshi.
Thank you, Jason. And Joshua, you're returning.
Yes. Hi, my name's Josh Mazurek. I'm a 17-year-old senior. In addition to its academic, I'm in the Franklin High School Symphonic Band and the National Honor Society. And I'd like to thank all the audience for coming out today to support us.
And we have a big audience today, too, Joshua. All right, Franklin, these questions are for you. 20 points for each correct answer. A singular gong. You'll get 20 points if you can find in this phrase the name of what inert gas with atomic number 18?
Argon?
Yes, sir. A young woman and fail to hit a target. What same word will satisfy both of these definitions?
Miss.
A miss, yes. Bolivia and Paraguay. An extensive lowland plain called the Gran Chaco is located in these two South American countries and in what third country, whose capital is Buenos Aires?
Argentina?
Yes, sir. Next, The Blank of Dawn and Blank and Empire. To complete the titles of both of these novels by Isaac Asimov, add the plural form of what same word meaning mechanical man?
Robot?
Yes, plural form.
Robots?
Robots is what we want, yes. Lastly, A New Birth of Freedom. These words, which have a timeless appeal, were uttered by Abraham Lincoln in November 1863 as part of a speech at what Pennsylvania battlefield?
Gettysburg?
It is Gettysburg. That's right, gentlemen, and that takes you to the end of your round. 240 points. And our thanks to the Perryville cheerleaders, the Panthers. Nice job, young ladies. Before we get back to our question, let's tell you what our students are taking home today. Each of our students will receive tickets to a Baltimore Orioles home game. And every Friday home game during the season will be $5 student night. Show your school ID at the box office and you'll get a ticket for just $5. Log on to Orioles.com for more details. And before we get to our picture-perfect round, a recap of the score at this juncture. Huntingtown has 180 points, Perryville 200, and Franklin 240. All right, teams, look at your monitor, please. These are visuals, picture-perfect questions, 10 points for each correct answer, 10 points off should you miss. Our first picture is coming up. St. Basil's Cathedral is one of the most colorful buildings in what capital city? Huntingtown.
Moscow.
Moscow is correct. A scholarly magazine once printed upside down this candid Huntingtown.
Matisse.
No, yellow, red, and blue. Blue was the answer we were looking for. Next, clouds of gunfire obscure some of the action in this painting of what battle that took place after the War of 1812 was officially Perryville?
New Orleans.
That is right. Evaluate this expression. Give me your answer. Franklin.
20 million?
20 million it is. Next, having listened to tales from early explorers, a 16th century artist drew this rather peculiar sketch of what animal that once roamed the American plains? Perryville.
The buffalo.
Yes, sir. Next, wouldn't it be nice to receive a get-well letter like this one sent in 1895 by what author of Peter? Huntingtown.
Potter.
Again?
Beatrix Potter.
Yes, ma'am. Next, here you see a 19th century panoramic photograph of what city long the capital of Syria? Franklin.
Damascus?
That is right. The last photo, this statue of a tiger bearing his teeth is located on the New Jersey campus of what Ivy League university? Franklin.
Princeton.
Princeton it is. That's the end of the picture perfect round. Welcome back. Before we get back to our questions, a few introductions. Let's meet the faculty, coaches, and administrators at our three fine schools. Let's go first to Huntingtown High School, currently with 190 points. And Caitlin, is this the wise man you were talking about?
Yes, this is Mr. Tom Courier, a computer science teacher at Huntingtown High. He's been an academic team coach for 11 years and is also quiz master for a local trivia night.
Wonderful. Nice to have you here, sir. And to Perryville, the home of the talking stick over there. Norman, who are the three people behind you?
Well, to my right here we have Mr. Weiss, our illustrious coach. Behind me is Mr. Kennedy, one of the AP US history teachers at our school. And over here we have Mr. Callahan, our principal.
Very good. Thank you, gentlemen, for being here. Perryville had 220 points, and with 270 points and the lead right now, Franklin. Jason, who's joining you?
Hi. On my right is Miss Gail Lodowitz, an English teacher at Franklin High School and our team advisor. And on my left is Mr. Elliot Flam, our vice principal and administrator.
Nice that you both could join us today. Thank you for being here. In our next round of questioning, our teams will earn 20 points apiece for each correct answer. Should they get all 8 questions correct, we're going to give them 25 bonus points, and we're going to light up the lights in front of them and let them know that they have done something significant. You can see the lights blinking there in front of Perryville right now. And Norman, I'm going to ask you to please pick packet 1, 2, or 3 for your competitors at Huntingtown.
Let's give them packet 3.
Packet 3. Sounded somewhat dastardly there. All right. Huntingtown, these are yours. 25 bonus points if you get them all. We begin. Visitors should be cautious when visiting one Albuquerque museum that has the largest live collection of what noisy poisonous snakes, whose varieties include the diamondback.
Rattlesnake?
That is right, yes. Although John Keats was a poet, he had trained to become a general practitioner in what other field associated with Hippocrates?
Medicine?
Yes, ma'am. The Crimson is the campus newspaper at what oldest U.S. university, which had its beginnings in 1636 in Massachusetts?
Harvard.
Yes. Look at your monitor, please. At sea level, water will boil at 100 degrees Celsius, and on the summit of a mountain at 85 degrees. Is this phenomenon due to the difference in air pressure, oxygen levels, or wind conditions?
Air pressure.
Yes, indeed. Although the modern calendar was not in use then, historians have determined that November 3rd, 1167 was the